right, we're counting down to Christmas here on the special edition of the Daily Brew. We have none other than Santa.
Santa all the way from the North Pole. Danny, did you give him some good weather on the way? Was it a little rough, Santa?
It was a little bit turbulent.
A little turbulent. Sorry, Santa. The winds are pretty strong. I don't know if, the overworking of the elves at the North Pole really got the cold air coming, but it's surging down this weekend. So maybe you had a little bit to do with that.
Because we've recently told Santa Danny's on the naughty list.
Well, we have to ask Santa.
Oh, so you guys don't
He
know.
told us, right, Danny?
Well, I said there was one person that's kind of on the fence, so
He's
to
on the
speak.
fence.
But
On the fence.
Okay, what can Danny do to redeem himself, Santa?
Well, I think he just needs to just be a little nicer to everyone around him, and he's already nice already, but
when we ask
well,
for snow, he
actually,
should consider
actually brush his teeth every day.
Ah, Danny.
I do brush my teeth every day.
How many
All right.
times?
You're already on your way then,
Once or
Danny.
twice, but maybe 3 times
Once?
we do it.
Danny.
That's
What?
good.
Okay,
At
whatever.
least twice. Twice and you're on the nice list.
Okay,
That's
there we
it.
go.
You are nice to everyone.
Oh,
That's
There
it.
we go. All right, so we want to ask Santa everything that's going on. So really busy right now at the North Pole. What does that look like?
Elves everywhere. There's fluff in the air. There's packaging and ribbon, and just it's a mess, but it all works out in the end.
It does.
And speaking of the elves, you get some special help at people's homes from these elves on the shelves. So can you talk about how important they are to help report back on people?
They are. They're and we send the elves to the homes because the elves haven't been behaving at the North Pole. They don't know. So we send them to the homes of the good boys and girls to learn how to behave.
Wow.
And even they have learned now to put them in little containers so they can carry them around with them. So they're learning everywhere they go.
I love that. Okay, so we want to know too, because we're all journalists here, what powers the sled? What is it?
What powers the sled?
What powers the sled?
Well, it's reindeer power.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just the reindeer. That's what. But I can't carry all the presents at one time. If I did, the reindeer would never get off the ground.
And so do you have to take trips back and forth?
Well, again, the fairy dust. There's fairy dust. I put over the bag, and it fills up the bag on every house. So that way, every house, I get the bag full and empty it, and it fills back up. So I don't have to carry all of them at one time because we would never get off the ground.
So this fairy dust, what
do you
is it
have it?
made of?
I have, it's just, I don't know. The fairies bring it to me. I don't ask. It's just
Magic.
I couldn't do it without them.
So do you have some of it? Can we
I
see?
did bring some. I brought
Ooh.
the red fairy dust.
We're getting an exclusive look.
I have a little bit
I
in here
volunteers
brought.
tribute to put it into my hands.
Let me show you. And this is very magical. They bring it to me well. And let me tell you real quick. The very first year when Rudolph was born, he didn't have a black nose. He had
There's
he
the
didn't have a
fairy
red nose. He had a
dust.
black nose.
Oh.
But he ate a
Okay,
whole
if I
bag
put it
of
on
this.
Danny, will he fly?
He ate a whole bag of this. His nose turned red and he started flying. So I knew then that
Danny,
the
are
red
you
fairy
flying?
dust
Whoa.
had magical properties.
Okay, I see.
I couldn't
So
get off the ground
that's
enough.
what Rudolph's all
You went up so
about.
high,
I tried.
It cut you off. Okay, so fairy dust to get the gifts in. Does this also help you get through the chimney?
Well, that's the yellow goes for the chimney.
The yellow-
green fills up my bag. The blue slows down time, and the red helps the reindeer fly.
So it does slow down time. I thought that you used it to go extra fast, but now we know you slow it down. You have to enjoy the milk and the cookies and all the things, right?
Yes, it's just it all works, and Santa will be there.
It's
I love
incredible.
that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about all of the things that boys and girls want for Christmas. What are we wanting this year? What's at the top of the list?
Well, like I say, there's bicycles and squishmallows and dolls and doll houses and even animals. But kids ask for live animals. Santa can't bring live animals because
do that.
I don't have a bathroom for them. And they go in the presents, and I get nasty letters from the kids with presents that aren't so nice. So Santa can bring you all the fluffy animals you want and all the goodies beside them, but the live animals have to come from the parents.
Well, and elves can't make the animals,
No, that's right, that's
and
right.
so
We do.
that makes sense. And you want to be able to feed them and to give them water and all the things. Okay, another question for the people out there. We talked about the chimney, but some people live in an apartment or they don't have a chimney. How do you get into those homes?
Well, that's a good question. And I used to have to leave the presents out on the lawn or on the front porch, but the elves made Santa a special magical key. On Christmas Eve, this will open up the front door on every home that doesn't have a chimney.
Oh, wow.
Now, I don't use it any other time of the year, or Santa will probably get caught for breaking it in. Or there wouldn't be Christmas anymore. But
That's a special
this is
key,
Santa's
Santa.
magical key right here.
Oh, I love that. Hey,
wow.
Santa, thank you so much for being with us here on the Daily Brew. Will you stick around a little bit longer?
Absolutely.
All right. So we'll have more with Santa coming up on 5 News this morning. Plus, stick around. Danny?
Danny, let's
Feeling
try it
good?
again.
I'm trying.
Oh, he's flying.
Couldn't get the point off the ground.
All right, stay with us. More with Santa. We'll see you in a few minutes.